All right, everyone, buckle up. We're diving deep today.
Deep into what exactly?
Well, today it's all about Malayalam cinema, but not just any film. We're taking a look at Manjummel Boys. And I don't just skim the surface.
Yeah, you always go deep. Gotta get those insights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So based on all the articles and reviews I've read, we're going to figure out why this film is making such a splash.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
Well, one of the first things that struck me is that Manjummel Boys is actually inspired by a true story. Remember the Guna Caves rescue back in 2006?
Oh, wow, yeah. That was huge news in India. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a really intense situation. So for those who might not be familiar with it, could you give us a quick rundown?
Sure. So basically, you had this group of students exploring the Guna Caves in Andhra Pradesh, and suddenly, one of them, they fell into this really deep, narrow cave.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and it triggered this massive rescue operation. The whole country was glued to the news, watching as rescuers tried everything to save the student.
It's hard enough hearing about something like that on the news. I can only imagine how intense it would be to actually see it all play out on screen.
Yeah.
To experience the fear and the uncertainty right there with the characters.
Oh, absolutely. And Manjummel Boys really captures that feeling. It follows 10 friends from Kochi, and their trip to Kodaikanal takes a dark turn when one of them falls into a deep cave, just like in the Guna Caves incident.
Wow. So they're deliberately mirroring that real-life drama. It's not just a random adventure gone wrong.
Right. But it's not just about the external conflict. What really resonated with me reading about the film is how this situation tests their friendships, pushes them to their limits.
So it's not just a survival story. It's about the human element, how these bonds are tested under extreme pressure.
Exactly. It celebrates the strength of those bonds, for sure. But it also doesn't shy away from the complexities. There's joy, frustration, sacrifice. It's all there. It's a pretty nuanced portrayal of what it means to be a true friend.
And I think that complexity is probably what makes it so relatable. Because, let's face it, real-life friendships are rarely picture perfect.
Absolutely. And speaking of powerful moments, there's this one scene that everyone's talking about where Kutan, one of the friends, risks his own life to save Subhash.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. That seems to be a turning point in the film.
Absolutely. It's a truly heroic act, no doubt. But it's more than just that. Reading between the lines, it seems like there's this unspoken history between Kutan and Subhash, like a depth to their relationship that the film has been hinting at all along.
Oh, interesting. So it's not just a grand gesture for the sake of drama. It's rooted in their shared experiences, the good and the bad.
Exactly. And that's what makes it so powerful, right? It's not just action, it's emotion.
It's layered storytelling.
Ah,
And speaking of layers, I have to get up the cinematography. Shyju Khalid, wow, the way he captures those caves is being praised as incredible.
he really sets the scene. From what I've read, there's this one scene where they use light and shadow, and you actually feel that claustrophobia, that sense of being trapped as they go deeper and deeper into the caves.
It's like he's using the visuals to convey the character's emotional state, not just showing us the physical space.
Exactly. And we can't forget about Sushin Shyam's score. The music in this film isn't just background noise. It's like another character adding to the drama.
It sounds like it really elevates the emotional impact, without being too overwhelming though, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's subtle but effective. I mean, from what I've gathered, the music really enhances the suspense, the reflection, all of it. It stays with you long after the film is over.
Okay, I gotta ask about this because I found it fascinating. The film has these nods to Tamil cinema, specifically the movie Guna. Is there more to it than just like a fun little Easter egg?
I think it's a really clever way to acknowledge the wider world of Indian cinema, It's like, hey, these stories transcend languages and regions. We're all connected.
Right, it's acknowledging a shared cinematic heritage. It breaks down those barriers.
It does. And it also encourages viewers to think about Manjummel Boys within that larger context to see how those influences shape the story.
So it's more than just, okay, here's a thriller. It's engaging with how stories are told, how real events inspire art.
Exactly. And Manjummel Boys doesn't shy away from exploring big themes either. Friendship, courage, how we respond to challenges, it's all in there. This is a film that stays with you. It makes you think about the human spirit and how we connect with each other. Honestly, I can't recommend it enough.
You've convinced me. I need to watch this. This deep dive has honestly given me a whole new appreciation for what Manjummel Boys is trying to do. It's not just entertainment, it's a reflection on the power of shared experiences.
Yeah, and how we overcome adversity. It's a celebration of the human spirit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so powerful, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. It really gets you thinking, huh? About the power of real-life events, how they inspire stories, and about how themes like friendship and courage, they're universal. They resonate no matter where you're from.
Absolutely. And that's a wrap for our deep dive today, everyone.
See you next time.
See ya.